Hello everybody, how are you today? I hope you are doing great because it is a fabulous day. And today I'm going to be talking to you about how to stay motivated. So if you want to know more about this, just stick around. Motivation. We all want some, and we all run out of it every so often. How many times have you said, oh, I am going to be doing exercise every day, and then maybe by the third or fourth day, you're like, well, maybe not today. So I'm going to show you a way that you can stay motivated and how it can also give you information as to when are the days that you are staying motivated the most and why, so that you can continue doing whatever you're doing that's working for you. Let me show you what I mean. First of all, let's go ahead and pick a goal. Let's say that your goal is doing exercise. And by the way, if you want to catch up with the exercise that I'm doing, go ahead and follow me on Instagram, Max It Up with Marta, and you'll see the exercise that I do. Also, I did a video on how I have a gym in the trunk of my car. So try and check out that video too. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and tell you that there are 3 things that I use to stay motivated and to stay on track. Some of them kind of lend into other areas. For example, I'm going to tell you the first one, number 1. The first one, number 1 for me, is to read interesting and motivating material having to do with whatever goal I've set for myself. So if in this example the goal is to do exercise, then I would be reading books about exercise, I would be listening to audio tapes about exercise, I would be watching videos on exercise. And one of the things that is going to sound maybe a little bit mean, but try to hang out with your friends that are into exercise rather than with those that are not into exercise, because you're not going to have enough compatibility so that you can continue doing your exercise. Because maybe today you want to go out for a walk, but maybe they want to go and sit down for dinner. that might not match. So unfortunately, you're going to have to remember that, like minds, So birds of a feather flock together. And that's going to give you the support that you need. You need social support as well as emotional support. So let's go to the emotional support and where I get it. I use these books that are fabulous. I'm going to give you a link below. These are called inspirational journals. Now they have different inspirational journals. Some are mainly for fitness and diet. Some of them are very faith-oriented, so they will include, for example, today I'm grateful that God did this in my life, or things to that effect. The one that I use is the generic fitness-oriented one. This is the one that I have now, and I've been writing in it for a long time, so I'm already ready to use my next one, which I already bought because I want it there when I need it. I don't want to say, oh, I ran out, I don't have any more in my journal, and now I don't have one. No, that's the other thing. You need to be prepared at all times. So let me show you how I use my fitness goal. What is it called? Fitspirational journal. I use 2 color pens. And the reason I use 2 color pens is because I want to stay focused on my goal all day. So I want to wake up with my goal and I want to go to sleep with my goal. It's going to be an all day thing for me. So in the morning, I use my red pen and I go ahead and I write the things that I'm grateful for. That's what this section is for. And over here, you know, I've written that I'm grateful for my son, my brother, my mother, my job. You know, I write things that I'm grateful for. It asks for 3, but I challenge myself and I constantly make sure that I write 5, because I'm sure that there are a lot of things that you can be grateful for. At the beginning, you might think, oh, that's too difficult. I can't think of so many things. Yes, you can. And when you start your day thinking of the things that you're grateful for, you have a better day. I have to be honest with you. I haven't had very good days these days, and perhaps you haven't either. These days have been challenging. They have been pretty blue between, you know, the pandemic and the other issues that we've been having. It's been a challenge, it's been a struggle, and it's hard to stay happy. So this helps me stay happy, stay in a place where I am grateful and happy, and that's where I want to be. I want to be grateful and I want to be happy. So the next section is my goal to live fit today is, and then you write your goals for that day, and they can be very simple or very complicated. In my mind, being fit includes spirituality, it includes your mood, it includes exercise, and it includes self-care. So fit for today over here is to rest, to give myself a facial, pick up the house, do exercise. These are the tasks that I would put here. And then I would go to the next section, which says, one thing I appreciate about my strong body is, and you pick something. It could be anything from your height to your curves to I don't know, whatever you like, but you better pick something, your hair, your nails, anything. And then on the bottom, you rate your day. So I leave this for the evening, and as you can see, it's in blue. I'm going to show you on the next page, there's a journal, half in red and half in blue. Well, this is more pinkish, right? So this is the morning journal entry. And that's where I write my reflections for the day, my thoughts. I try to get into a mood that is going to be filled with positivity. So that's what my what my morning thoughts would be. And then in the evening, I would follow it up with another reflection. And again, I try to gear it into some sort of positivity. If you do not work on positivity, you're not going to get it. You're going to be negative. You're going to be struggling. So then over here, if I didn't do exercise, like this day, I don't know, I didn't do exercise, I would put 0. And I would make sure that I didn't have a lot of zeros. But if I did do my exercise, then I would put exactly what I did. I'm going to show you how I know what I did. Then over here, I would put my calories and my macros under nourishment, and in reflect, I would put my mood. Since I journal in my mood and my thoughts, I don't always do this section. But the more detailed you are with this journal, I have found, the more direction you have and the more stability in terms of your goals, because goals are internal, so they can be lofty and you can lose track of them, but you need data. This gives me the data to know if I'm staying on track or if I am not, if I'm faltering and if I need to tweak myself. So for example, over here, I didn't do my morning journaling. I only did my evening journaling. If I would see that that is happening often, then that means that I need to get back on track. See? So that's the way that you keep tabs on yourself. And also, you know, you have to be kind to yourself. You'll be back on track. Just be kind to yourself. This is a wonderful, wonderful book. I already have my next one. I love it. I highly recommend these for people who want a goal, whatever that goal is. There is a journal for you. So I was looking at Nancy's journal. I'll put her channel below. Her journals are beautiful. Well, they're planners. They're beautiful. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you is some of the data that I use in my journal comes from my fitness plan, my Fitness Pal. I think a lot of you have heard of my Fitness Pal. Let me see if I can get my Fitness Pal up here for you so that you can see. It's an app that you can use on your phone, or you can put it into your computer. You can just log in, open up an account, and monitor your calories, your water, everything. So I use my Fitness Pal, and I have it on my phone, and I enter everything that I'm going to be eating that day. I'm going to try to put a nice screenshot for you, and that gives me data. Remember, when you guys have a goal, you got to know what that goal really is. You can't just feel it, because that's what a lot of us go on. We go on feelings. Yeah, I want to lose weight. Yeah, I want to do this. Yeah, I'm going to do that. What exactly is this and that? Get the data. Write it down. So my Fitness Pal gives me the data of exactly what my macros are, what my calories are, what my nutrients are, and how I'm doing on that. My journal gives me the data on my feelings and how I am projecting myself internally out into the outer world. It has to be in a positive way. So that's what my journaling does. And my fitness watch, which you know I love, my fitness watch, and the one that I wear is the one from Samsung, and that one gives me more data when I'm doing my exercise, and it gives me a fitness plan because it gives me some exercises and it counts for me, so it makes it easy for me. So those are the things that keep me motivated, and I'm gonna stick to them. If you want to max it up with Marta, maybe you can have some of these tools in your arsenal. So let me know if any of these worked for you. I hope that you like this video. Please subscribe. But more important than all of this, I hope that you have a day filled with peace, love, and joy. Bye-bye.